And look at this hill. Kind of have to shit low key too. But I don't know why I came out to film this video. To go to the bathroom so bad, and then look, a whole tree just fell across like the trail. It's kind of a crazy vibe. But yeah, I mean, I'm sure you've seen the last video, right? When I got back from Mexico and all that, and I'm like, hey, I gotta do a lot. There's a lot of tasks to do and all that. That's exactly what I'm saying. Like 2025, not on easy mode type of deal. Look at this. I'm literally bought these slippies because Iman Ghazi had them, but can't seem to take them off now. Damn, I really gotta go to the washroom. I gotta make this video quick. Anyways, but yeah, I mean, the reason the whole video is around like 2025 not on easy mode is because, well, it's not on easy mode. Honestly, like January was kind of mid. Like it wasn't a dry January. Like there was definitely stuff that like happened, I guess, that is good, that had like progression potential in January. Like there was a lot of offers I reached out to and actually got. Like I'm on 2 offers right now, primarily one, and then I had a third one too, but that one was so bad. The guy was literally like begging me to start dialing for his thing. I didn't want to do that. Like, I don't know, it just came out like a very beggary type of environment. I didn't really want to do it. Plus I got sick at that point, and I was like, honestly, I can't continue with this. Like, I really can't do it. But again, I'd rather do that than imagine I applied at one offer and never got a response back from it, and now I'm just sitting there like, oh, I wish I got that one offer. Well, now I at least have like multiple offers to actually pick from that, you know, I might be interested in, or I already got. Like I just need to try hard enough now at this point to actually utilize being on those offers, whether it's dialing, whether it's DM setting, whether it's closing, whether it's fucking email marketing, whatever. So January went like this. The second week of January, went to Mexico, obviously. Great trip, great little reset. Nothing like necessarily happened that I actually wanted to happen on that trip. I wanted it to be like very work-like and this and that, but again, because of the environment and all that, like it, like my expectations didn't turn out to be like what I wanted it to be, if that makes sense. And so in my eyes it was a fail, but was it really a fail? Like, I don't know. I became, I'd say, kind of wealthy within like opportunities. Like I had so many opportunities to actually like do and go through and have like quote unquote at my disposal. I think it just came to an absolute dead end, like going down a hill on a flippin' snowy hill down a trail. I don't know if this is a safe walking environment. Look at this. Holy, nope, almost slipped. I think we're gonna turn around. Okay. But yeah, I became wealthy with like opportunities. I have a lot of opportunities, right? And potentially that's great, right? Like that's awesome, right? Like having opportunity is the first step, really. It really is. It's that first step. But am I seeing money in the pocket? No, not really. Like not at all, actually. Funny enough. Okay. So that's how January kind of started. I did quite a few interviews there, like, well, not a few, like what, 2 interviews in Mexico, right? And then basically I came back, and then what happened? Like I kind of hustled, I kind of tried here and there. I actually got into my whole gym routine that I want to really badly get into, which is 4 times a week. So it's gym and then it's running. Because I'm like big into running, I basically did like, the idea is go for runs like 30 minutes, which is 5 kilometers, which is what I run like on a typical like timeline. And then after that, go to the gym for like 15-20 minutes. I know it's not a lot, but that's the whole point, is for me to like actually like, so it's more consistent. Like it's more consistent, and I get to actually, like, it's not hard for me to like think about doing every single day, because if it's more, I get bored and I don't do it. And so, yeah, and then like now it's what, February 2nd or something, and then, look, we have first snow before I even see a first, a 10K month or 100K month or whatever. So yeah, and then at the end of January, I actually got like mad sick. Like, I don't know what it is. It's like a flu thing, or is it like some vid 19.2 or something? Like, I don't know. I don't know what it is, but that thing wiped me the hell out. Like, I promise you. Wiped everything out, actually. I was like so tired, just sleeping all day. Now I'm actually better. Now I'm better. So I think I'm gonna jump on dialing tomorrow and then continue the DM thing. It's like DM setting for like another company. It's basically outbound DMs, but they give you like an account of like one of their clients. The one that I got, the guy has like 60K or something on Instagram, so I basically get to utilize that in order to book more appointments. And one guy actually replied already, and I only sent out 12 DMs, but it's funny, he replied, but now he stopped replying. He's just leaving me on red for some reason. Well, that's kind of his deal. Can't do anything about that. So that happened, and then what else happened? Yeah, that's basically it. I mean, I think that's about it that happened. Content and like all that little stuff, like I still continue with it, obviously. I mean, you see me making this video and whatever, but yeah, I don't know, it was like kind of, it's definitely not on easy mode, bro. I'm not even gonna cap to you. I'm not even gonna put some like, hey, yeah, this is easy mode, yeah, let's go, like racks. Like, I mean, like for content, that's a whole different purpose, right? Like there's like, copywriting and ideation and like all that stuff, but that's very different from like what you actually like do, I guess, and a cash flow that I actually need to make like now to actually like be good. Basically, that's what I mean. In order to like, eat, like spend, like whatever it may be. But like now, again, for me, like after all the spending and like everything, like all I'm doing is for like freedom. Like it is freedom. And especially if you get yourself like a girlfriend, like a wifey material type of girl, and you actually like put effort into that, and a lot of the things that kind of happen in her life and like even in my life, I mean, I just look at it and I'm like, damn, like I don't want us to like go through that shit like again, or like I just don't want us to like be in these situations again. So you get like more motivational spark, I guess, to actually like put in more effort into like your hustle in order to not make ends meet, but like make things work to a successful level where, again, you don't have to go through those situations, like whatever may happen, right? Say like, I don't know, parents are like, oh, like, yeah, like what are you gonna do, blah blah, like, hey, like, clean up something in my house, whatever, right? You don't want to do that because you're like, yo, like, bro, really, like I'm trying to like focus on my stuff and like make this stuff happen. And again, it's not that like parents or friends or whatever is not important. That's not the case. They're important, but in order for you to actually take care of others, you got to take care of yourself first. So it's almost like you have to be selfish first before you become selfless, because how are you going to be selfless when you're not even selfish? Like if, say like you're like broke right now, say that, just imagine, random fucking thing, or imagine someone is fucking broke. Like how are they going to help other people around? They're fucking not. Like if nothing's happening for them, you can't do anything. How am I also gonna walk through this? There's literally a branch through the trail. Is that same tree that fell down there? Anyways, so yeah, you kind of have to be selfless. So that's kind of how my January went. And then I was writing through like my journal a little bit, like yesterday, like, I mean, what are my ideas? What are my plans for this month? And I'm basically, I want to make it as absolutely simple as possible. And simple goals that are, not like easy to achieve. I mean, they're simply to focus on, right? So my simple things to focus on this month is simply, it's outreach, because that's one thing that actually pushes the needle very far forward for me if I continue doing outreach, because that's all it is. You just need to reach out to the right person at the right time with the right outreach, right? And for them to see the value. at that point, $1 million deals could easily happen, right? So that's one. Two is sales. I need to improve that like quite a damn ton, like quite a bit. And I'm already in sales, right? So like I've been doing sales like for a goddamn while. So there's no reason why that wouldn't be like, not even successful, but there's no reason I would stop being like in sales or doing sales or growing or expanding or progressing in sales, because I mean that's what I've been doing my whole life basically, and that's where I've seen most success from, to be honest anyways. So but yeah, so first snow fell out and I'm just like kind of walking through. I'm trying to show you a realistic like what's up in like online business type of deal. My hand is absolutely freezing too, but yeah, that being said, man, 2025 is not really on easy mode. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna cap, I'm not gonna put some mask on and be like, yeah. But hey, for content, remember, for content, like I'll do whatever, you know what I mean? Through content, you could see me like, potentially a millionaire, right? But in real life and like real business and then like real progression and whatever, like you're not gonna see that. You see me right now through that, right? So that's basically what I want to say and what I want to show you, right? Sometimes it is boring. Sometimes it's not really fun. Sometimes it's not rewarding at all. Sometimes you do not reap rewards. You reap no rewards. And that's just kind of how it is, right? It's whatever is pushing the needle further for you. That's all you got to focus on. Especially that's what I'm going to be doing this month, because again, I've already gotten a bunch of offers. Now, the most important part is to make that first dollar from some of these offers. Right, again, whether it's dialing, whether it's DM setting, whether it's, whatever. Sales for me, might be something else for you. But to me, personally, I think outreach and sales is the absolute most important thing you could absolutely ever focus on, because that's gonna push the needle really, really far in like any realm, in my personal opinion. So that being said, hope you enjoyed this video. I'll talk to you soon, and appreciate you sticking to the journey.